Hello, my name is Grace Cho. I'm 16 years old and I was born in Los Angeles, California. I moved abroad to China right after I graduated from elementary school in the US. For my middle school years, I attended a Korean international school in China. The school followed a Korean educational system, which was not quite aligned with my goal to go to the college in the US. Therefore, I decided to drop out of school and get my GED. I started homeschooling last year after I finished 8th grade in the Korean International School. Not only did I have to relearn middle school in English, but I also had to learn the high school curriculum too. During that year, I focused on strengthening my foundations in math and English specifically, which really helped when preparing for the GED and other tests. I began studying specifically for the GED at the start of 2025. While I enjoyed subjects like social studies and math, I found science to be the most challenging. Science has always been a tougher subject for me, but I used my study methods to get through it. Also, unfortunately, I didn't have much time to study. I had planned to take my GED test in February, which was literally like at that time 1 to 2 months away from where I was, while also preparing for like 6 AP tests in May. So I had to plan my GED studies efficiently. After many trials and errors during last year and this year too, I was finally able to understand my own study method that were right for me. So I recommend trying a variety of study methods that is compatible with you, if possible. One of my personal favorite study method is switching between using a planner and just randomly studying what I feel like. Even though consistent work effort is important, I also believe having days where your brain works with no plan is just as important. I tend to get burnt out real easily, so I need days where my brain works in spontaneous energy. Right after earning my GED in February, I applied for Wheaton College in Illinois. I got admitted, and this fall of 2025, I am excited to say I am going to attend as a freshman in the economics major. In the long run, though, my dream is to become a judge that understands the people and economy. So I currently plan to use my college studies in economics to further expand my knowledge in the overall society. Plus, I really do enjoy studying economics in general. 5 years ago, I would have never imagined that I would be taking the GED from a high school diploma. I know some people may believe that studying at home and not at school is an unfavorable path often looked down upon and deemed as different. Honestly, I also thought this was an unfavorable path, influencing lack of socialization and real life experience for high schoolers like myself. However, I had no choice but to start studying at home because of family circumstances. And regardless of how much I had disliked the idea, I realized that this was one of the best choices I have made in my life up until now. I realized that taking a different path than others is often the best option, and not to let societal views influence my journey. Don't get me wrong though, I enjoy school environments and working with others, but studying by myself allowed me to get a better grasp of my life and my inner self. I was able to grow in my own ways and develop self discipline, which I know will help me for the next step of my life. At first, I thought studying alone and not following the traditional route would ruin my future. But instead, I needed that extra push at that time to get to where I am today. Although the GED may not work for everyone, I still recommend trying to learn more about it to see how it might help you. If you want to go for it, it's best to just trust in yourself and just go for it. Finally, and in conclusion, I believe that the mindset is what's most important in achieving a goal. If you're mentally or physically tired, take a break. Or if you think you're a little slower than everyone in life, that's okay. You can just go at your own pace. Everyone has their own different path, and I realized that it was okay too. I hope that everyone, including myself, don't lose to this harsh world and strive on. Well, this is Grace Cho, and congrats on everyone who have passed the test, and good luck to everyone who is in the process.